Hey, what's up, Tommy Casas, man? Ty Conquers, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Like I said, this is like a 5. You're not careful, this is where you're gonna be at. So you want to come in and tune in so you learn how to avoid that lake of fire. So you will learn how to avoid that lake of fire. You'll be able to avoid that lake of fire. You want to come and learn. Because if you don't learn, you will never know. You will never know. You will never know. You don't learn, you will never know. So let's get to the study. Today we are the cupbearer and the baker. Let's see what it's dreaming about. Time and conscious, we are conquerors in the name of Emmanuel.
Genesis 40. Sometime later, the cupbearer and the baker of the king of Egypt offended their master, the king of Egypt. Pharaoh was angry with his 2 officials, the chief cupbearer and the chief baker, and put them in custody in the house of the captain of the guard, in the same prison where Joseph was confined. The captain of the guard assigned them to Joseph, and he attended them. After they had been in custody for some time, each of the 2 men, the cupbearer and the baker of the king of Egypt, who were being held in prison, had a dream the same night, and each dream had a meaning of its own. When Joseph came to them the next morning, he saw that they were dejected. So he asked Pharaoh's officials who were in custody with him in his master's house, "Why do you look so sad today?" "We both had dreams," they answered, "but there is no one to interpret them." Then Joseph said to them, "Do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." So the chief cupbearer told Joseph his dream. He said to him, "In my dream I saw a vine in front of me, and on the vine were 3 branches. As soon as it budded, it blossomed, and its clusters ripened into grapes. Pharaoh's cup was in my hand, and I took the grapes, squeezed them into Pharaoh's cup, and put the cup in his hand." "This is what it means," Joseph said to him. "The 3 branches are 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift up your head and restore you to your position, and you will put Pharaoh's cup in his hand, just as you used to do when you were his cupbearer. But when all goes well with you, remember me and show me kindness. Mention me to Pharaoh and get me out of this prison."
That's why I tell people, when all this thing come to pass, we remember me. A lot of people don't remember me, man. You know what I'm saying? They remember when I prophesied to them, though.
"I was forcibly carried off from the land of the Hebrews, and even here I have done nothing to deserve being put in a dungeon." When the chief baker saw that Joseph had given a favorable interpretation, he said to Joseph, "I too had a dream. On my head were 3 baskets of bread. In the top basket were all kinds of baked goods for Pharaoh, but the birds were eating them out of the basket on my head." "This is what it means," Joseph said. "The 3 baskets are 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift off your head and impale your body on a pole, and the birds will eat away your flesh." Now the 3rd day was Pharaoh's birthday, and he gave a feast for all his officials. He lifted up the heads of the chief cupbearer and the chief baker in the presence of his officials. He restored the chief cupbearer to his position so that he once again put the cup into Pharaoh's hand. But he impaled the chief baker, just as Joseph had said to them in his interpretation. The chief cupbearer, however, did not remember Joseph. He forgot him.
He did not remember Joseph. They want to avoid my prophecies. I be like, they don't fuck with me, but that same dude on what's his name? On me, Baldwin, Brooke Baldwin. I told her, please fuck with me, man. And release those prophecies, man, so I show the world. She was like, nah. For real. Yeah, remember me, man. You see how God used him, man? And fell using to see dreams? Even though the cupbearer did not remember right then, he had to experience that interaction with Joseph. Even though he did not remember right then, God was going to bring another distress where Joseph is going to remember. So that's why I tell, even though people want to hide my truth and my prophecies, the news is telling them, that's why I just sit back and just laugh at them. But there's going to be more distress. I'm the one causing it. Till I destroy you. But this is not like Joseph's dream. You feel me? This is your destruction, your end. This is the end of time. This is your end. This is the end of time. All of y'all forget me. Only a few people remember me. But it's all good. Because soon you're going to be begging me to remember y'all. And I'll treat you just like you treated me. You deny me, I will deny you. Remember what the Bible said. If you deny me, I will deny you in the presence of my Father. Keep denying me. Keep on denying me. Keep denying me. Keep on denying me. Soon I'm going to deny you of one of the greatest rewards that you're going to miss out on. Hey, man, this is funny, man. Well, so, man, we see. This is a short one. This is short. Why this should be short for? So, remember my kindness, I showed you. A lot of people don't remember my kindness. They sound mean, they hurt me. All for their Jesus. I'll be patient. When it's time for me to go, when it's time when you see me on the throne, don't say I didn't tell you though. That's the thing, bro. Pastor Tony, all you false pastors, man, prophet, whatever you call yourself, man of God, whatever you call yourself, whatever you call yourself. When you see me on that throne, when everything comes to pass, like I say, and I disappear, and the skies roll up, and judgment starts. When you see me on that throne, don't say I didn't tell you. You understand? Don't say I did not tell you. But though, we're at the point where we at the moral of the story. What's the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? We're seeing how God is setting Joseph up for the big one. He has done a miracle in the cupbearer's life. Where the cupbearer's going to remember. Not at that time, but in the future. Understand? It might not, see, like I said, God said he's an on-time God. He may not come when you want him to, but he will come right on time. He's an on-time God. He might not come when you want him to, but he's going to come right on time. Joseph thought, oh, the cupbearer is going to testify about me. But the cupbearer was so excited being free, nigga, said, but that nigga forgot about Joseph. But we're going to see how it came about to Joseph being brought up, his name being brought up again. That's why I said, your names might be brought up in rooms that you may not know. You got to have God be with you for you to be successful. You're not successful because God's not with you. I don't care what you say, bro. That's why I don't care what this pastor say. Because nigga, I know the fuck the Bible say. Nigga, I know this Bible, bitch. I know this Bible way more than my mom, more than my dad, more than my brothers, more than my girl. I know the Quran way more than everybody, and I didn't even started reading it. But I know it, because I wrote it. I inspired the Quran. I inspired the Bible. When you talking about the word of God, you talking about me. I am the word of God. You're looking at the word of God itself in flesh. The word of God itself in flesh. I am the word of God. All his words, all his commandments is me. I am his word. I am his commandments. I am his law. I am his decrees. I am his precept. I am his statutes. I am his righteousness. I am his wrath. I am his anger. I am his hate. I am his love. I am his good. I am his bad. I am his life. I am his death. Time. I am the righteousness of God, the laws of God. Time. Time is the laws of all existence. Everything rolls by the existence of time. The laws of God is time. I'm the word of God. No one can give you understanding like me. Never will, never have, never will be. There'll never be another me. So we see how God is sending Joseph up for his destiny, right? We're seeing how God is sending Joseph up for his destiny by doing a miracle in the Potiphar's in the cupbearer's life, and sending and and reveal to the cupbearer that he's gonna be free, and saying the baker's gonna be dead. No matter what, the cupbearer remember him soon. Let us see, cause we gotta hurry up, man. We in verse 40, we gotta move through this thing. Understand? Let us hurry up. Like I said, write down your moral of the story. Write down your moral of the story. There are more morals. I'll let you find out your moral so you learn. I'm just touching on a few things, important things. Understand? You write down your morals of the story. Let's keep going, man. We gotta keep going. We gotta run through this thing. We gotta show this niggas, man. We know how to teach this shit, man. Understand? Don't take me that long to teach this shit and give understanding. I gotta show this niggas, man. I know how to teach this shit to give understanding, man. You understand? God is with us. Time and cautious. Time and cautious. God is with us. Time and cautious. Time and cautious. Time and cautious. Time no seeking. We shall conquer. We shall all make heaven. In the name of Emmanuel. Time and cautious. We shall conquer and make heaven. Israel. In the name of Emmanuel, all Israel, everything ever existed. Understand? Dead or alive. Understand? In the name of Emmanuel. Like I said, come on and learn so you can make heaven. Come on and learn, because you're not getting in for free now. Keep trying to tell you now, when the time comes for the beach now, well, it's going to be hell now. It's going to worship this now. Trippy is not going to play with you. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Emmanuel. Come on, let's go to the next one.